I think men that aren't afraid to cry can persevere through things that others may not, in a sense of, it was the hardest time, consistent and persistent trial and error and adversity and defeat, I guess you can say. A book I read that I think everyone should, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, the 13th success principle is adversity and defeat. One's success is in direct proportion to their ability to overcome failure. Whether that's verbatim or not, that's the premise of the principle. It's that your success is a determinant of how many times you've overcome failure. Abraham Lincoln, for example, was 17 times he's been quoted to fail before he became the president in 1860. In 1858, he ran for vice president and lost. Imagine that 16th loss, or 17th, whichever the number, he gave up. When most of us fail one time, we think it's a bad thing. It's actually how we learn, right? How did you learn how to ride a bike? You got on it, and what happened? You fell off, and you got up again. So all of those things that have happened in my life, my attitude to them has determined how far I've been able to take who I am. Because I'm not going to get what I want out of life. I believe I'm going to get who I am. So they've only made me who I am, which is stronger. But I cry a lot. Leaving Queens, for example, it was comfortable. I didn't have to pay rent. I lived with a girlfriend who I liked, I enjoyed, wasn't in love with. That's another story. That was a mistake. Mine, selfishly. So I left. She was upset. I was upset. And then one night, I could never forget, I'm sleeping in a little room with a bed that's not my own, and sheets that are not my own, and pillows that were not. Of a quaint little boarding house I found on Craigslist that was $100 a week. A Vietnamese gentleman rented out, and his daughter lived downstairs. And every day I cried like myself to sleep. I thought I wanted her because I wanted comfort. I didn't want her. I wanted to be comfortable, and I wasn't. Well, fast forward not even 2 months, my best friend and I had achieved what we tried to achieve, what I moved out there for, which was the gym. Right, 10,000 square feet, no members, just equipment. And he, myself, and his brother moved in with 3 sleeping bags and a dream and an American Express credit card and a couple $1,000 to our name. Fast forward 3 months and we had 2,000 plus members, 20 plus staff, $500,000 just about in top line revenue created in 12 weeks from zero. Adversity and defeat. I just wish I appreciated it even 1% of what I appreciate my day every day now. But that's because you get in life who you are, not what you want. And the many failures since that day, when I moved from Queens to the middle of bucktooth nowhere, to where I was after that in the gym, and where I was after the many times I moved after that, starting this new journey, it makes you who you are.